down my throat. I swallowed the Jolly Rancher. I didn't even. Hey guys, we're live. Hey everybody. All right. Hey Joe, Geek Out, Misty, Jerry, Jamar. Hey everybody. Frank's got his spreadsheet ready. All right, guys. I don't know what's up with the lighting in here. I don't know why it looks so dark on the screen. I messed with it a little bit, but I couldn't get it fixed. Brian said, surgery went well. Happy birthday to Marianne. Tell them. Brian, I'm so glad that surgery went well, buddy. I know you've been waiting forever to get that done. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. I hope your healing comes in fast. So, guys, here's the deal for tonight. This was actually a suggestion from the moderator group. I haven't seen the Cops and Robbers theme. I thought it would be cool to do for a live stream. So, I have to be somewhat quick tonight, and I'll tell you the reason why. It's been icing all day here, but on my way here, I had to run some errands for Glenda, and then on my way here, it started snowing, downpouring, and I do not want to get snowed in. I brought Glenda's car, which it is an all-wheel drive, but you all know in ice, it doesn't matter what you're in. So I'm going to give it an hour. So what we got? If you can get the cop car before the Corvette, or actually, let me reverse that around. If you get the Corvette come off before the cop car, then that is a $250 bonus. Outside of that, we're just playing for the cash. There is no time limit, but guys, like I said, unfortunately, I do not want to get snowed in here. I don't think my wife or son would appreciate that. So today was $400. Not a bad buy-in. And we're going to just play until I'm going to keep an eye on the snow up until I feel like it's getting to the point that it's unsafe anymore. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. He said, just be safe. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Jonathan. Chris, he likes it. But I'll tell you, we've had some issues. Now, Bray had the PS4, I guess. And honestly, I kind of like the setup of the PS4 a little bit better. I like it. I don't know, just the way that you download games and stuff. I'm not a real big fan of it. But he likes it. He definitely likes it. It was, hey, who can argue with that? I hope everyone is doing good. I felt like I was really looks like a Wi-Fi router, right? It is crazy looking. Man, it looks new age, that's for sure. You know, Frank, that is right. That is what it pretty much looks like, is a Wi-Fi router. So, Frank, today's video, I think, came from you, your suggestion. Jay said, oh, Chicago Bears fan. Thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Thank you so much. Someone's trying to go back. Yeah, Joe can tell you about that. I try to keep up as fast as much as I possibly can, guys. But I'm honestly dealing with some other issues that are channel related, with some shipping stuff. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, like I said, this was a good idea. I haven't seen it in a long time, and when I tell Mike some ideas, some things, because I'll give you all some backstory. So, we started a group for the moderators, and it's kind of, just seeing what time we're going to go live and how everybody's doing. And I got to the point where I was just, they're out of ideas, I'm out of ideas, what's cool? So I took them, I was like, they'll listen to anything. What do you think would be cool to play? What kind of games would be fun? Let's keep this thing interesting. Oh, thank you, Brian. Got me too. Oh, there we go. All right, now at least we can see that. All right. I wish the color was a little bit. 29 years ago, the weather was very bad. Please be careful, my friend. Thank you, Jerry. Yes, it is. I'll tell you. I'm right here in the Shenandoah Valley. And it's crazy. The weather can be so much different in here than it can be in DC. And as the bird flies, I mean, I'm right there. Hey, Ed. There's my brother from West Virginia. Hubby's in Bayview, Maryland tonight. He has to pick up in Virginia before heading back this way. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm hopefully. Hey, John. Yeah, I hope he's. If anybody knows how to drive, it's him for sure, being a professional driver, but still. Is it buffering for anybody? Is anybody else dealing with buffering issues? I sure hope not. And it could be from the snow itself. And that rhymed. Yeah, I finally made it. Thank you so much, Leanne Roberts. Thank you so much for this super chat. I'm super glad that you finally got to make a live. Thank you so much for the support. I'm not paying attention. I need to work on that Corvette, don't I? I'm just throwing it all over the place. See, you put the Corvette on the right side. There we go. Come on, baby. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could, Justin. I was going to say, I wouldn't doubt if this weather was causing it to be a little extra terrible. Yeah, I'm not avoiding anybody. Trust me. It's not my nature. But, all right, hold on. This is my last quarter. Over a meter? No, goodness gracious. Oh, Sylvia, that's awesome. All right, let's go down here and collect. All right, so first prize for today is an Amazon gift card, which I can always use a lot. Use actually, I can do that. Yeah, they cops and robbers. I guess it's probably you could call it that. Basically, you want the Corvette to come off before the cop car, and if you do, you get $250 extra. If the cop car comes off first, then there goes your opportunity. I don't think these will come completely down to the chute. I think it's just going to hit it, so I'll have to go get them. Happy birthday, Sylvia. Happy birthday to you. You'll remember, it's been many live streams ago, but there was someone on here that wanted me to say something for their birthday, and I asked them to remind me because I knew I'd forget. And now, drive like you stole it. Hey Josh, why don't you push the left or the right like you used to do and have a great comeback point? There you go. That's a good idea. The reason why I'm playing the right side right now is I was kind of hoping to try to get that Corvette off first. Because that's $250 right there if I can do that. Ah! Hey, everybody. Let me know if it's snowing where you're at. Like, it started coming down. I had to go to Charlestown. Not Charleston, but Charlestown. People get that confused a lot. And it snowed. It was icing on the way there. All right, let's go down here and collect. All right, so these chips don't mean anything, and I got plenty of them. Goodness. Jeez, half of what I won was chips. Isn't Scotland? 80 degrees, sun here. Man, it must be nice. Goodness gracious. Steve, nothing but cold and rain in Richmond. Yeah, Richmond and us, we're close enough where we can feel each other's effects off of different weather fronts. Mid-70s. Man, must be nice. Major storm coming. Something happened. Yeah, we're right in between two mountain ranges. Now, I will tell you, going seeing the Rockies and some of the mountains in Utah, these mountains that I have here don't look like mountains. They look like just big hills. But in this valley, Shenandoah Valley, the valley that John Denver was talking about in that song Country Roads, we get weather fronts down in here. It was snows because Baton Rouge just doesn't have any. Alex, I haven't got any email from you, bud. I'm not sure who you're emailing, but I haven't got one email from you. But, bud, listen, I heard you. There's a lot of people in here raising stinks. I understand. I'm sorry. I will tell you this. I'm a channel. 90% of other channels don't interact like I do with people. I apologize that things happen the way they are, but it is what it is. I have my own life. I deal with my own things. I try to be as punctual. I have not got an email from you. If I got an email, I'd have responded from you. This is not Amazon customer service. Okay, so we got that. First little bit of money. Buy-in was $400. Looking at some overtime. That always sucks. Lord knows I've been here enough. What's the bill? Oh, sorry. Yes, you need to know this, don't you? That is a 20, Frank. Funny I call him Frank, and Frank's not even his name. But if I don't say Frank, you all won't know who I'm talking to. Yes, jmbartley30@gmail.com. That's correct. I haven't received one, and I get an email. I at least get 2 emails a day, and I have not received one email, or I would have sent it to you. Now, the only possible thing that can be is it's coming in a different folder. I have no idea. I know some people do, but I haven't received anything. I mean, you just got to understand, guys. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't know if this is pertaining to the stuff that when people would mail me stuff, I sent a bunch of stuff out to a lot of people. Some of you all got empty envelopes back where it shot out the back. Some of you all got the regular ones. Some of you all didn't get it. I apologize that happened. I do apologize that happened. But with that being said, it's just not as easy as saying, okay, I'm going to send you out a whole nother thing when I ran out of chips. I sent altogether like 250 chips out to people. I learned a mistake. I didn't realize that those envelopes, you have to have special care because they'll shoot out the back. I didn't know any of that, but apparently that's where I made the error at. But people get, I know it's frustrating because you want it, and believe me, I understand how that is, but in the same hand, that's not what I do for a living. I don't send chips out and stuff like that for a living. That's just like saying, hey, thank you for being part of the channel. I want to help you out any way I can. Want to see the edge of the game? Sure can do that. Is that better? Hopefully that's a little bit better for you all. Aha, fantastic. All right, guys. I got to go get a little bit of a buy in here. I think the easiest way to get a channel chip from me is be like Mark, which Mark might not be here tonight. He's got some other thing he's doing. Yeah, Alex, send me an email right now while you're live streaming because I can go on and check my email, and I'll let you know if I get it. I seriously, I can let you know right now. But that's my email, jmbartley30@gmail.com. Guys, I got to go. I'm going to go look at the weather, but I need to go get a today was $400 buy-in. Let me go get the another buy-in, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm all twisted pated. Can't even speak right. All right, well, the weather's not looking any better. Pop my head out there. All right, so I technically have nothing out of my pocket. Yeah, that's awesome, Brian. I had, which I was going to save for this week's video, but I have 200, 300, 100 left. Yeah, so I had $300 worth of house credit, which I have 100 left now. Trade cam. Unfortunately, Susan, I can't do that on the live stream. I need to figure out how they do that. I think I know how they do it. I think they use the program like OBS and then just run in two cameras. I don't have OBS on this laptop yet, so maybe we can work that. But I also have to figure out to get another camera as well for live streaming at least. I would love to use my regular camera for these live streams. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Like I said, I have seriously, you all have no idea how many issues me and Mark are dealing with issues with Amazon. Who would ever thought to have an issue with Amazon? So many people that had won stuff that I don't know. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare that I got myself into because I wanted to have an interactive channel, but I didn't realize the trouble I was getting myself into over it. OBS used to be Orange Blossom Special. Geez, why am I have a Jolly Rancher in my mouth. Earlier, before the live stream started, I had a Jolly Rancher and I went to cough and inhaled it down into my lungs. All right, so the Corvette has a little bit of an edge. It just has to obviously come off. That is it. obviously come off. Which if it stays in the angle that it's in right now, that won't be hard. It's just when they start turning sideways is when I have a bummer. Oh, thank you, Misty. Guys, can you hear that music in the background? Jolly Rancher Fire. I don't think I've had that. Because I don't want to get a copyright strike. They got their music on in the background. That always worries me. Grandpa, as I told you, you can't play your music when I'm live streaming. They have the speakers that go through the ceiling. And I don't think they realize how loud it is in some of these rooms. Oh, thank you so much, Pastor Greg. Pastor D. Greg. That means so much to hear. Yeah, no, they got the thing, and normally I ask them to if they can turn it down, but I think they think it is turned down, but it's a little loud in here. Good luck. Can't wait to see one of those channel tips I sent you. Yes, only scratching winners. Yes, you did. I'm going to be showcasing those. Those are pretty neat. He sent me, he has, I have a channel, obviously. And then they have these custom, I guess, scratchers. Is that what they are? Those custom scratchers for, like, lottery tickets and things like that he hand makes. So that will be in the video this week for you all to check out. Cash down. D-Man. Hey, everyone. Josh, did you get my package? Okay. I got 3 packages in. One of them was Masonic related. The other one was from the Only Scratchers, and then I got 3. I got enough to do a big video. I've been holding it back so me and Bray can do another opening. I may have got it. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, D-Man, I did. I got that. Thank you so much. I'm going to say a little bit more about it. I know there's certain information you all don't want to get out, but yes, I did. Thank you so much. I did get it. And you know who really loved that was Bray. It was very special because I told you the reasons behind it, but Bray really thought they were cool. All right, so somehow the Corvette is going underneath, but I don't think it's stuck. Well, is it? Oh, there's a Bitcoin in front of it. See right there? Ah. All right, guys, that was my last quarter. All right, Frank. We got $30 so far. We got the 10 and 20. Wow, we're nothing to write home about. Weather is a time limit. That's right, Brian. Only weather limit. I brought, which it doesn't matter, guys. Glenda's car is a Chrysler 200C. It's an all-wheel drive car, and that thing does amazing. But as you all know that live in country places, areas that get ice, I don't care what you're in ice, nothing works. And I do live in an area that does have a lot of back roads as well. They're main roads, but they're that, what they used to say, when they were constructing the road, they followed a snake. That's what all of our roads are like. Except Interstate 81 and roads like that, 70, they're all pretty straight. North Carolina. Oh, no. Becky, I'm so sorry to hear that. Guys, I have $100 left to do another buy-in. I might have to use it. We're down to 50 cents. So that tells me that I'm going to need to start playing on both sides. I got a big Bubba truck. Laws of physics do not apply to me. You got to love those people nice. Ah, yes. I'll tell you a story about that. All right, guys, that's my last quarter again. So I'm going to try to do a $100 buy-in. If not, this thing's over before it started. So give me 1 second. I'm going to check on the weather, too. Man, guys. Woo. I took a picture for everybody. Hold on, give me a second. This is all ice now, not snow. All right, let's get this. I just wrote that in the ground for you all. That's all ice. And I wrote snow. Why would I do that? I'm worried about my mental health at times. All right, so I am out of buy-ins. If I have to do another, it will be out of pocket. Technically, I would be at 700. But again, I've got 400 out of pocket. Right? Oh, I worry about mine at times. I go through these periods where I just say it's like I'm functioning, I'm a member of society, but things that come out of my mouth, like there's no thought process. It's like I'm on auto mode. And then I'll look back and it's like, what in the world am I talking about? Oh! I didn't see what fell, but that sounded huge. Rick said I'm near the longest bridge, the covered bridge in the world. Really? I don't think there is any covered bridges around me locally. Maybe up in Pennsylvania. I bet you they have them there. Yeah, speaking before thinking. I'm telling you, Glenda will be talking to me. And I'm listening to what she says, but for some reason the response I give her has nothing to do with what she's asking me. And then she's like looking at me like, what are you talking about? It's like my brain, not only am I lazy, but my brain gets lazy. It's like, I could think about what you're asking me to do. I just think, not contributing. Couple near yet, is there, Joe? I thought so. I thought Pennsylvania is the closest place that I've seen covered bridges around. Yeah, now there's some sketchy bridges around me, like bridges you don't want to drive on. I'm trying to think when nothing happens. Oh man, I'm telling you. So I took Bray over the weekend to Chantilly, Virginia, which is in the outskirts of DC. It's a nice area. I found a sports store, whatever, a store that sells basically like sports cards and things like that, but they sell a lot of Pokemon. And that was one of the nicest stores. Bray loved it. It was about an hour and 5-minute drive from my house, and it was worth the whole trip up. But we decided to get a motel room in Chantilly. We were going to go to Delaware, but Bray started getting cold symptoms and was kind of worried about, like, was he getting sick or, you know, some issues like that. We were going to go back to my friend of mine's, Eric's arcade. Oklahoma. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you so much, Kathy. Yeah, we were going to go to that same one that we did the live stream from. We were going to go back there because I didn't get an opportunity to take Bray. Bethany Beach. I forgot to tell them if they could turn that music down. But hopefully it's not loud enough for me to get a copyright strike. So today's sweet tea is my favorite. This definitely gets an 8 out of 10 on the diabetic meter. Just the way I like it. Oh, you're from Alexandria. Yeah, well, you're really close to there then. Yeah, we stayed right there by Dallas. They're staying in a really nice hotel, which is funny because I'm literally 45 minutes away from the airport and I got a motel room. But it was something. We just wanted to hang out as a family and do something different. Didn't hear any music. Okay, good. I guess just for me. I don't think the microphone on here is real sensitive. Now, the one that I use for regular videos, it's a lapel mic, and it will pick up stuff pretty easy. California. Oh, that's awesome, Rick. I love our Canadian neighbors. Tell you, we're blessed as a country. We got some brother and sister countries that have been there for us forever. Always had our back, even if it was right or wrong. It means a lot. It truly does. And we have other countries that just would love to see us all die. Oh, thank you so much, Pastor Greg. So, guys, I don't know what happened to this Corvette. I think this Bitcoin is holding it up. The copper Bitcoin, which I know some of you all have been wanting a Bitcoin. I'm trying to get my collection built back up after pretty much the auction and everything emptied me out. So I'm trying to get everything. And guys, I asked about doing another Bitcoin competition like they did last year. I think that was a pretty entertaining video. But they said with Bitcoins being at the price that they are, they can't afford to do it right now. So, which I can respect that. But I thought doing another Bitcoin competition, that was a lot of fun. It makes me think of Jeff, too. I think I put a Bitcoin aside from you. I think you were one of the ones that I put after I do the video, I got a Bitcoin to put to the side. All right, so that was my last order. Oh, really? Wow. I'll tell you, there's a. Oh, hold on, let me. I'm a big fan of a lot of teas. Green tea. There is a leaf that it comes from a tea family called kratom, and a lot of people think negative of it, but I can tell you personally, from the people I know that take it, it has been a lifesaver for, as far as for pain treatment. So that's a good tea leaf. I guess it's just I take teas and just put as most amount of sugar that you possibly can get into a drink that still makes it drinkable and enjoy it. Spike tea, yeah. For weapons, twisted tea. That's true. Well, that's what I said. I asked them. I enjoyed the Bitcoin competition. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun all the way around. Then another issue is remember this month, whenever you've seen Scooby-Doo, it's a chance to win the 10,000. Well, it seems like after I won the first one, the other ones were missing. And I seriously think that they literally, because they're small, they wait until they get enough money built up that they don't have to pay out of pocket. Then they do part two. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So, twisted teas for beating, right? Would they get better out from under the lip? I'm not sure what. Vet, not better. Oh, vet. Sorry. I see what you're saying. Oh, wait a minute. Misty, I think we got it now. That thing was, that Bitcoin that was there was holding it up, but it just fell. So I think we should be able to get that literally. Oh, boy. All right, well, here's one I haven't seen in a while. I'm already over these channel chips, or these chips. In the way. Oh, man, that's insomnia. That's terrible. That's a copper Bitcoin. Those were salt out. My back is not too bad, honestly. It's guys, after I left full time at the county, I'm just going to be as honest as I can possibly be. I've gotten lazy. My sleep schedule's terrible. I drink sweet tea every day. I mean, like unhealthy amounts of sweet tea. It's something about when you do something regular, your body gets in a mindset that it's hard to explain about keeping yourself healthy and motivated. And then, I mean, honestly, I didn't leave because I wanted to. I left full time because my back told me I had to. But I think a lot of my back issues that I've had this year lately is just because I'm not active. I don't do things that are active. Sleep, what's that? Peach sweet tea. That's a Glenda likes peach sweet tea. But I'm up all night working on YouTube stuff or anything. I say YouTube, as I told you all, I just started to get my real estate license. I'm doing an online class, just gonna start that. So there's things that I do at night that's a little bit easier for me to focus. Man, I sleep all day. I'm just not motivated. Gain weight. Straight with alcohol. Yeah, I used to, when Twisted Tea first came out, I really liked it, but I had one bad experience with it, and I haven't been able to drink it since. I hate to hear that, Tim. And I know it will do that too. Yeah, I'm one of those people that. When I was in college, every class that I could schedule for evening, I did. I am not a morning class person. Now, I did have a few. I had, let's see, my cardiology practicals for Saturday morning. I had a few morning classes, and my brain's not fired up. It's just not ready to work, to function. But at nighttime, I feel more clear mind and motivated. Carl, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure. All right, so this is my last quarter already. Lotus, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Fenugreek are both excellent for blood sugar together or separate. Really, huh? Yorkshire tea from England is the best. I can tell you right now, when I make my way over across the pond, as you all call it, see my UK family, that's one of the first things I want to do. Is have some tea from probably the best tea maker on the planet, I guess. If it is blurry for anybody, you might. Yeah, there you go. Joe, you're right on it, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you here, bud. Go to the left and get more quarters. All right, we'll do. I didn't even see this happen right here where all those fell down. Man, I am running low on quarters again. Yeah, I've been having issues with YouTube doing that to me also, where I have it on auto settings, but for some reason it picks up the worst settings for a video and everything's blurry. All right, so we got another $100 buy-in, just in case we have to do it. There's another $100, so that keeps us where we don't have to put any money out of pocket. And you got ammo. That's right, Casey. And you know what? I have no ammo. I'm going to use this right here, and I am going to get some more because I hate when it gets slow like this. I am Burgess. You are 100% correct. There is no way I am in an arcade because I'm not. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Go check on the weather, too. Sorry, I'm to the stand there. All right, guys, I think about another half an hour. It's getting pretty bad here. Yes, it's It's actually icing pretty bad. I stuck my head out, and where I wrote snow at earlier, that's kind of the reason why I did that. It's almost covered up already. So, think about another half an hour I should be safe. The next time you go to the beach, you and your family must go to Bull on the Beach and try one of their pit beef sandwiches. It's in Ocean City. Okay, Carl, I am almost 100% certain that I went to Bull on the Beach when I was down there last time and got some oysters and shrimp. I'm almost 100% sure. Nothing else was open, but I think Bull on the Beach was, and it was very good. I went to the one that's like on 120th Street. I guess they have other ones. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's where it was. 68 here in Texas. Must be nice. I was in San Antonio. Oh, thank you so much, Casey. I was in San Antonio in October. Actually, I turned 18 in basic training. And I can remember in San Antonio at the time, during the day, it would get really hot. But at night, I can remember us having to warm our canteens up and put it on each other's necks. It was getting freezing. You couldn't dress for it. But that's about my extent of Texas. Just what I did in basic training. I've been to Dallas just as in and out of the terminal, but I want to go to Texas. Texas seems awesome state. I really want to check it out. Austin and just all the areas. I have family in Austin. Play left little. Yes, thank you, Becky. That is my email. So, I have to get 10,000 subscribers or page likes on Facebook. Once I do that, then every 5 minutes, I can completely block these people that are stealing my videos. But so as an encouragement, as I said in the video, I am going to start doing live stream once a week, and this week's going to be my first one. Liz, everything is good. Text Arcana. I almost flew into Text Arcana when I went to back down to see Jason and them at Diamond Line. So, did anybody, winner, if you all know, I love the app. I know it's not everybody's thing, and I get that. I don't expect it to be. But did anybody win the Nintendo Switch when it was up? I watched one person do it, and then something happened with the thing, and I couldn't see anymore. But I'm hoping you all took advantage of that. You got to keep an eye out and know how things like that come up. Live in Myrtle Beach now. I love Myrtle Beach. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I think I have like 7,000 followers, and I'm pretty sure the followers is what they go by. But if I can get to 10, then I won't have to worry about my stuff getting sold anymore. Well, I mean, it still won't get sold, but they'll take care of it. Frank, I think I literally, I had that 100 thing that fell earlier. Did I have a 50 fall? I think I might have had a 50 fall and I missed it. Maybe I didn't. Oh, that would be awesome, Lady Fiona. I would love that. I do have a P.O. Box. When all this stuff is over with and life gets back to somewhat normal, I seriously want to fulfill my wishes of wanting to travel, to go over. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to the UK. I want to go to Scotland and that whole area to see some of my family roots. My other last name is Singhas. Singhas, which I've never heard anybody pronounce it correctly. But it's literally spelled just as it's spelled. It's pronounced as it's spelled. But they're from Germany. Singhas. Alright, I'm not sure what's holding the Corvette up currently, because it doesn't seem like it's moving. I don't know if it's stuck under there or not. I was trying to get a good visual on that, but I don't know. Huh. Let's see. That just moved. All right, good. I don't know if you all are noticing this or not, but there's a lot of 10s, but they're all getting... I'm going to stop playing when they put all these chips in here, because it's just one more way to hurt. So let's line this thing up and let's see if we can get some good flat pushes. Huh. Interesting. Well, I got to get this stuff off right here, because we literally have $30. I think that's it. Jeez. Oh, no, girl. When I got here, I never tell them to turn the heat up. Oh, $30 in the Amazon card. Yes, Frank, that's right. The Amazon card. And I'm immediately regretting that decision, as I feel like I'm in a sauna currently. It just goes to show you how well this building is insulated. Which, that can't be right. The room's got to be insulated. I don't think the building can be. Push it like salt and pepper. I need a shovel. C-Ray! And in the hospital for a week. No, I did not know that. I'm so sorry. Man, I hope everything's going better and you're feeling better. So, someone else that I'm friends with, actually a little bit closer than a friend, was just diagnosed with COVID. My brother. So luckily, I think he has a mild case of it, and he's 4 years older than I am. But man, I hate to hear that. VA was giving out vaccines today, and my dad went and got his vaccine. We are just inundated with it. Yeah. Yep, my older brother. Just found out a couple days ago. Mindy, tonight's objective at one point was to try to get that Corvette off before we got the cop car. However, both the cop car and the Corvette are like stuck in the chute here. So if we were able to get the Corvette off, that would have been an extra $250 bonus. It's not looking too promising. And the other issue is it is icing outside. Yeah, Misty, I know that's true. I have a friend of mine that is a paramedic that just had a transplant, and he can't get it either. It's one of those things, guys. That's why I don't get into political talks. But it's one of those things that it's your right, whether you want to get it or you don't want to get it, whether you feel comfortable. I personally do feel comfortable, and I will get it when the time is necessary. I could have went and got it with my coworkers, but they're full time. I figured I'll let them get it first. But if you're not comfortable, by all means. C-Race. I missed it's getting Mindy, yes. Mindy lives here where I'm at. She said it's getting slick. All right. Well, there's from a local right there. So I will, and the other issue is I'm not just jeopardizing my well-being, I'm jeopardizing whoever's working's well-being, staying open, because you can best believe if I wasn't here, they'd be hitting holes. Oh! Oh, no. All right, guys, so that was my last quarter again. Oh, no. Oh, thank you so much, Mindy. Yeah, I just been popping my head out and just trying to look at. All right, I think that was my last quarter. So let me go in here and say something about maybe they could possibly move that, but I don't think I have any quarters left. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's 2 quarters. Let's pop these in here real quick before I make any rash decisions here. Jeez. Well, maybe I can get them to pop that Corvette out, but I'm getting close on time, though. I got to hurry up whatever I do. If I wrecked my wife's car, she would kill me. Literally, if the car don't kill me, she'll kill me. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me go get them real quick, and then let's see. Awesome, guys. I see people talking about their vaccines. Yeah, like I said, honestly, if you can just move this real quick, that Corvette right there, if you can only go on this side. And then 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most, and I'll be done and we can both get home. Awesome. All right, guys, here we go. Going for a ride.